Hello and bonjour and welcome to Aisha France. My name is Maggie. Today we are meeting this wonderful looking lady and we'll let her introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Lily and I am the founder of Witty Language School and Learning Goals, both in the suburbs of Paris. We call this Ile-de-France, near Saint-Germain-en-Laye, a place called Croissy-sur-Seine. So we teach language lessons to children of different ages, ranging from the age of 3 to 17, which would be their final year of high school. And the adult school, Learning Goals Centre de Formation, that is language school that caters to adults in the business world, and we work with the state and companies. So our motto here at Witty Language School is to learn while having fun. So we work for 30 minutes and then the next 30 minutes are dedicated to playing games. We like the game called Sky Joe, where there's a lot of communication, there's a lot of back and forth with the children. There's also a good example, which would be Gravity Maze. And this is a game that you can play with kids of different ages because they have to be able to come up with a game plan while communicating to each other in English or in French or in Spanish, according to the language they're learning at that time. Yeah, so that's what we tend to do here. So the adults come to us because we are a certified language school by the government. We have a certification called Calliope that allows us to work with people in the corporate world and with the state as well. On top of that, we have tailored programs where we would work with people's individual needs. And so they are sure that they're going to be able to improve their grammar, their pronunciation, and their listening skills at the end of their contract with us.
How many students do you have? And can you just tell us when they come to you, what time do they come in? Is it like an extra school activity?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's totally an extracurricular activity. So we have about 300 kids who come in during the whole week. So we are open from Monday to Saturday. And the kids work in groups of 8. And they only come in for an hour and then they leave, and then we have the next group that comes in. We have about 5 classes. In reality, we have 4 classes, but we have a 5th one for young kids. And so sometimes all the classes are full at the same time, sometimes they're not.
Do you mind telling us more about the teachers? How many teachers have you got?
Mm-hmm. Of course. My lovely team. Without them, I wouldn't be where I am right now. So there are about 12 of us. So each teacher is a native speaker of the language they teach. So we have 2 Spanish teachers. One's from Mexico, the other one is from Spain. We have a German teacher from Germany, of course, 2 French teachers from France, and all the others are from Anglophone countries. So namely the US, Canada, Kenya, myself, England, and Scotland.
Always been a teacher, or how did all this come up?
Oh, that's a very interesting question. I hope you have 2 hours. Well, when I came to France, I felt very frustrated because I couldn't speak the language. And then bit by bit, I found different ways of expressing myself. And by so doing, 6 months into being into the country, I started teaching. And I've been teaching ever since. So I went from teaching small groups and then teaching in my house and now having a small school of my own.
Has it just been smooth all the way?
I'm glad that you think that it is smooth. To be honest, we've only been around for 2 years now, and we have had a lot of challenges along the way. Anyone who's lived in France or anyone who's ever set up a company anywhere in the world knows how much bureaucracy and red tape that's involved in running and setting up a company. So you need to have a great support system. You need to keep your eye on the ball, and you need to accept that you're not going to be sleeping a lot.
So Lily, you spoke about having support. Where did you get, your help or support from?
Yeah, my great support system. My support system comes from my family here in France, in Kenya, and in the US, and my lovely friends in the 3 countries as well. And that's pretty much it.
Witty Bunch. Can you tell us more about this? How did this come up?
You mean the name? Yes, Witty Bunch. It's because we do not take ourselves seriously in class with the kids. So it's all about being funny, making jokes, but it has to be, you have to have some wits in it. It has to be nice and, still put in a clever way. And then it's always a bunch of kids. So I thought, the Witty Bunch, why not? Yeah.
Do you have a website or, how can we find you?
Oh, yeah, sure. We have a website for the kids, which you can find down below. It's called wittybunch.com. And we also have a website for the adults, which is learninggoals.fr. You can find it also down below. You can also follow us on our Instagram, which is Witty Bunch. And we also have a YouTube channel that you could also follow us on. Subscribe.
You have some books on the table, some lovely t-shirts.
Oh, yes. Yeah. So we do have 5 books that are meant just for our school.
Can I see one of them?
Oh, yeah, here. This is our book 3 that we have a lot of animation in the book. And we have a lot of animation like that. It's a story of a frog and a snail that become friends. And we have the animation on YouTube right now, which is very exciting. And the animation is being done by our wonderful guy in Kenya. And we also have these books that were printed and designed in Kenya as well. And of course, they are sent over to France to us.
Unaweza kutuonyesha t-shirt?
Yeah. Ndio hii. Hii t-shirt ndio watoto wanavaa tukifanya workshop weeks. Ndio ni mzuri sana.
Naona kuna kala tofauti.
Tuko na kala nyingi, lakini hapa nimeweka 2 tu. Niko na orange na ile na blue, lakini tuko na kala kama pink, green na red ziko kule kwa ofisi yangu.
Ndio nimeona hata hizo pencil case ziko na kala nyingi.
Tuko na kala nyingi, walitaka wanitutengenezee nyingi ndio watoto waweze kuwa na choices, na wanapenda kuwa na hizi choices, inawasaidia to work on their colors.
Yes.
Kwa sababu hao ni watoto wale waongei English uko kwao. Sasa tuko na kala nyingi pia.
Okay, Lily, I just want to take this opportunity to thank you for having us. I am so proud of you, and I'd love to tell you that I love your accent. Being Kenyan myself, I love it. And I don't know if you'd like to add anything?
Yes, I'd really like to thank you for coming all the way. I feel very humbled, and I'm also very proud of you and very appreciative for this opportunity to be able to talk about my school and my project.
It's my pleasure. Thank you very much. And from
Croissy-sur-Seine in Paris.
So what do we say?
Au revoir.
Kwaheri.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.